This video is for exterior angle theorem and triangle sum theorem examples. So remember, for exterior angle theorem, my two remote interiors, the sum of those is going to equal my exterior angle. So for this one, you can solve this equation, x equals 70. Now this remote interior is a 90 degrees, so you have to look for those signs sometimes to tell you what the angle measures. So here all you got to do is add up 90 and 70, and the exterior angle measures 160. All right, on this next one, all we're doing is we are finding the value of x. So my two remote interior, the sum of those is going to equal my exterior. So if you solve this with your calculator, you're going to get x equals 11. Now this next one's a little bit different. They want the value of y. Well, we got to find x first. So my remote interiors are going to equal my exterior. So here we're going to get x equals 12. All right, so we know that x equals 12. So we're going to plug that in right here. So there's two ways I can do this. I can find the measure of that angle, or I'm going to actually find the measure of my exterior angles. So 12 times 12 minus 4 is going to equal 140. Because the reason I did this is because these two angles right here are supplementary, which means that y plus 140, that's what that angle equals. When I add those up, I'm going to get 180. So if I solve this equation, y is going to equal 40 degrees. So there's two ways. You could have added these two angles up and subtracted them from 180. That would have done the same thing, or the way we did it. So there's different ways to solve these sometimes. All right, so these are, do I have the same one? Okay, so I don't have the ones for the triangle sum theorem, so I'm going to draw them in. So I've got this triangle ABC. A, B, C. And A is 65 degrees, B is 57 degrees, and I don't know what C is. So remember that all the angles in a triangle equal 180, so you can make an equation and you can solve that, or you can just do 180 minus 57 minus 65, and you would get 58 degrees. So that's what x would equal, 58 degrees. All right, here's what my next triangle looks like. I've got a right triangle, so I'm sorry it's not a perfect right triangle here. So this one is LKM, and K measures 40 degrees, and we're looking for L. Well, M is a 90-degree angle. So again, two ways to do this. Either way works. So for this one, x is going to equal 50 degrees. All right, now let's get into the fun one. So now I've got x, y, and z. Sorry, I apologize for my bells going off there. So x is 8x plus 2. Y is 60 degrees. Z is 70 degrees. So here, if I add them all up, 8x plus 2 plus 60 plus 70, they're still all going to equal 180. Solve it like an equation, and x is going to equal 13. Now, if you want to find the measure, oh, I messed up there, I apologize. X is going to equal 6. If you want to find the measure of angle x, you can plug your value into the equation there, and you would get 50 degrees. Again, you can check 70 plus 60 plus 50 better equal 180 degrees. So let's see if we've got that there. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We've got it. All right, and our final triangle. Sorry, my triangles are so wonky. This one is DEF. E is 84 degrees. D is X plus 59 degrees. And then F is X plus 11. So one more time here. Add them all up. And they've got to equal 180. So if you solve this, you're going to get X equals 13. And then again, if you want to check your work, plug everything back in. Measure of angle D is going to equal 13 plus 59. And the measure of angle F is going to equal 13 plus 11. So here we've got 12, 72 degrees, 24 degrees. And then again, if you add them all up, plus that 84, we better get 180. So 10, 180. That's it for this video.